Okay, everybody, I got the air fryer in the truck. As you can see, it fits very nicely right there. I am currently cooking a London broil. I know some of you have asked about the power usage, so what I figured out is I need to start the truck, which I normally do if I'm running the microwave, so it's fine. But I need to start the truck, and I always do when I'm cooking anyways, because I'm using several things usually. So, but this by itself needs to be ran just by itself. I had to shut off the George Foreman grill because this will not turn on if it senses it doesn't have enough power, conveniently enough. So I got a London broil in here. I'm cooking some bacon on the Foreman grill, which I had to turn off for a minute. But I took the London broil, I dipped it in the bacon grease, and then I rubbed it with salt. And then I put it on the grill inside of here. I preheated it first to 400 because I found a YouTube video with, that's how it says to cook it in an air fryer. So I preheated it. Then I put it on the steak setting. And I can adjust the temperature here. It automatically comes on at 450, which is how you saw me cook it last time. So I turned the temperature down to 400 and I put it on for 8 minutes. And so we're going to see how that turns out. Okay, so I'm also going to throw an egg in here for some extra little healthy vitamins and fats. So I got that cooking. And I started a pound of ground beef, and I threw in a couple of nuggets of that beef suet. Because I'm toying around with the beef suet. I broke it up into packages that I showed you guys that on my last video, so I got these little chunks of fat. So I'm trying to figure out a nice way to eat them. So I'm cooking them right now. They don't even need to be cooked. You can just eat them, but I tried that and it's not tasty. So I'm just kind of adding some fat to the ground beef. This is organic grass-fed ground beef that I got from Aldi's as a fair price. And so I got lots of that on the truck. And so I'm making a whole pound. I know I won't eat a whole pound, but at least I'll have some extra leftovers for probably tomorrow morning's breakfast, or to help with tomorrow morning's breakfast. So this is what I got cooking here, and so I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit. My egg should be done. My egg is done. That's really quick. Now, I've left the London broil to rest for 10 minutes in the air fryer, and this is how it looks. So it looks fantastic, and so I'm ready to dig into it. I'm gonna test it with the meat thermometer first and see what we got. Okay, so I got a nice 130 there. I'll call that good. Okay, so here is my dinner, and if I get hungry after this, well, I'm gonna put the suet on there. We can get that out right now. So it's just fat, it's just hot, it's very brittle, like any fat would be. We're gonna add this to this, and I'm gonna salt it. And I'm probably gonna break it up so maybe I can mix it up with my meat or my egg, whatever. And so that adds plenty of extra fat to the steak. And this still needs to cook a little bit longer on that grill, so we're gonna let that finish. And I'm ready to eat this for dinner. Probably took about, I don't know, not even more than 30 minutes. Like, look at that. Are you kidding me? Yum. And I'm going to tell you what. I just took a couple bites of the suet with the meat together. It's very, very delicious. There is a little bit of salt on the suet. Yeah. So far I've determined that's the way to eat this stuff. Is with meat. Stop, Dee Dee. She's going nuts because she can smell this meat cooking. So it's time to get the ground beef off. I'm going to take that off and just put it away for tomorrow. And I saved 4 eggs. I've already went through 14 eggs since I left the house on last weekend. So it's time to get some more eggs on my 34-hour break this weekend and restock that up. And yeah, so the air fryer does a great job on the London broil steaks. And now I know how to cook them.